The Maya developed one of the most sophisticated civilizations in history, constructed pyramids that reached the sky and meticulously mapped the universe. Then everything collapsed between 750 and 900 CE. We blame dryness for decades. However, a groundbreaking study conducted in 2025 completely disproved our preconceived notions about the Maya collapse. The reality, it's far more startling. The old story. For many years, many believed the story to be simple. The Maya were wiped out by climate change. Historians blamed catastrophic droughts that battered Central America during the terminal Classic period. The 13-year drought that occurred between 929 and 942 CE, everyone identified it as the clear offender. No rain, no food, people starve, society falls apart. Everyone believed it, and the story was closed. But that's not the whole picture. The new discovery. In November 2025, Professor Benjamin Gwyneth from Université de Montréal published findings that threw this entire narrative on its head. His team investigated sediment cores from Lake Itzan in Guatemala, spanning back over 3,000 years. What they discovered was breathtaking. The Itzan region had stable rainfall, no drought, yet the Maya population there still collapsed at exactly the same time as drought-stricken areas. How is that even possible? Think about it for a second. What does it tell you about the actual events if cities with water fell as hard as those without? The domino effect. The Maya did not dwell in secluded bubbles. They developed something far more intricate and far more vulnerable. A gigantic interwoven web of trade lines, political connections, and economic ties that spanned over Central America. Scientists now refer to the drought that struck the central lowlands as a cascading crisis. Wars erupted over dwindling resources, royal dynasties crumbled, trade routes that had operated for centuries suddenly went dark. And here's the kicker, even cities with plenty of water got pulled into the chaos because they depended on that network to survive. Researchers studying obsidian trade patterns discovered something remarkable. Before the collapse, this volcanic glass flowed through inland river networks, connecting major Maya centers. But suddenly, the routes shifted to coastal networks instead. Inland cities that had controlled obsidian access for generations found themselves cut off. With their economic power gone, they couldn't maintain control. The social network issue. What would you do if your entire economy suddenly collapsed? The Maya faced exactly this nightmare scenario. Cities didn't exist in isolation. One city's drought became everyone's problem through this intricate web of connections. Gwyneth's research revealed that the Maya collapse wasn't a mechanical response to climate disaster. It was a complicated process where climate, social organization, economic networks, and political forces became dangerously interwoven. Regional socio-political and economic issues had the essential role. Even more shocking, recent genetic studies published in 2025 show the Maya people themselves never disappeared. They adapted, migrated, and rebuilt. Some cities like Mayapan rose from the ashes after drought conditions improved around 1180 CE, becoming impressive urban centers that lasted until Spanish colonization. The breaking point. People hardly ever mention this when they talk about why the Maya civilization collapsed, but let's talk about it. The total meltdown of divine kingship. Maya kings weren't just rulers sitting on a throne. They called themselves living gods and said they came straight from the gods in the sky. Everything they stood for depended on one big promise. They'd keep the land fertile, the harvest coming, and the universe in balance. So what happens when the crops keep failing, year after year? When wars bleed the land dry and trade just stops? People start demanding answers, real ones, not just empty words. Researchers digging into the terminal Classic period found something wild. The old order broke down. Kings who couldn't deliver the goods didn't just lose support, they got the axe, literally. People smashed royal monuments, hacked off faces, destroyed everything that reminded them of failed rulers. Some kings didn't even make it out alive. At places like Canquen, archaeologists uncovered mass graves, clear signs that unrest exploded and the elites were right in the crosshairs. The rulers, instead of leading, got obsessed with fighting each other. They ignored the basics. The whole idea that kings served as the go-betweens for gods and people just fell apart. When kings stopped protecting their people, nobody believed in the system anymore. Everything unraveled. Consider the psychological effects. For generations, ancient societies believed their kings could speak with gods and control the cosmos through bloodletting rites. When that belief system crumbled, It didn't simply eliminate political leaders, it destroyed the ideological foundation holding Maya civilization together. Why does this matter today? This isn't just some story from the distant past. As we live in a society where everything is interconnected, it serves as a warning. When one element of an intricate system goes apart, you never really know how far it will impact the system. The Maya collapse illustrates that no society falls because of just one issue. It's always a mix: environmental pressure, economic trouble, social chaos, all piling up until things finally break. The Maya were not eliminated by drought alone. The network of connections they depended on, the same networks that initially made them powerful, was what truly affected them. If this discovery blew your mind like it did mine, smash that like button. What do you think about these interconnected collapse theories? Could our modern global economy face similar vulnerabilities? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting information. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when we uncover the next civilization-shaking revelation.